Hey everybody. I want to thank you for agreeing to be a judge, advisor, etc. This video is for anybody who wants to visit the booths and give feedback. For my judges, you are bringing sort of an extra level of gravitas and excitement and credibility because of your peculiar and interesting experiences and titles and organizations. So the kids are going to be very excited to hear from you. But all feedback is welcomed and great. So what I ask for my judges to do, what I ask you to do is to uh, go to the website, and you can actually just sort of go explore yourself. We ask that you do 10 booths to give feedback on. Right now, you may or may not be able to see how many booths have received feedback. It's fine. You can explore based on the schools that they're associated with it. You can explore based on industries, etc. So what you would do is go to, say, Iris Nybrook's site, and you would click the feedback button. And at that point, you could say, you want to have looked at her booth, right? So you can review her business information. Let me go to another booth. Go to Karina here. So you can look at her business information. You can read her interview questions. She has a video, I believe, so you could watch that. You can do as much or as little as you want in terms of looking at her business, but just similarly, if you were at her booth, you would probably be looking around. And then at that point, you can give her feedback or a question. So it could be a question like, um, what do you charge, right? Now, one of the things that I want you to know is that they are answering questions here. So you don't have to ask them a question that they've already answered, right? You can ask them a question that they haven't already answered. But then you can also, you could say, what do you hope to do with your business? Whatever hasn't already been answered, that kind of thing. And then or you can just give them a compliment, right? Or you can give them a suggestion. It could be a suggestion about their product. It could be a suggestion about their marketing. It could be a suggestion about their messaging. It could be a suggestion about what they might be able to do in terms of a partnership. You might have a really good idea they could use. This is just the type of thing you want to do, whether it's a question, whether it's some sort of compliment, or whether it's a suggestion that can help them improve, feedback that can help them improve. You can offer it here. What you want to do is you want to put your name here, and that will help me connect it to you as a judge. And you'll only have to do that once when I submit this feedback. So I'll say, great job, Karina. All of these go through a little bit of a filtering process before they're passed along to the student. So I don't worry about what I write right here. Submit the feedback, you'll get the note that you added. It'll just take you back to this page, but it will have saved that over here. And then what will happen is when you go to the next booth and you want to do your feedback, your information will already be saved, and you will be able to access your old comments. So let's say that you are saying some of the similar things, or you remember that you said something on a previous booth that you want to reference for this booth over here. You can go there and grab, great job, Karina. And if you've already started working, for instance, let's say you've already started making comments, Iris, I love this idea. And then you want to go over here and get a comment that you've made earlier, it will just append it to that. Okay, so it won't erase what you wrote. It will just keep adding and adding. So this is just a little way to help make it easier for you to do your judging. I put judging in air quotes. You're really just advising. You're giving feedback, and we appreciate you because you are coming from very different experiences, and we want to make sure that the kids get lots and lots of questions and compliments and feedback to help them grow their businesses. So our request is you can obviously go to every booth online. That would be delightful. But our request is that you do 10 booths before the event on May 13th. May 13th. And of course, we'd love to have you at the event on May 13th, where you can go and talk to people, etc. I don't know necessarily whether we're going to do any formal awards at the event this time. Got a lot of moving pieces that I'm working on, so we may or may not. But right now, it's just the feedback, and it'll be passed on to the students.